0800 yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Khalid here with another episode of Whatever In It.
Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever in it? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever in it?
Yo, 0800 yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? I am Khalid Omari and welcome to yet another episode of 0800 yo fam, whatever in it. Today, right, I decided, I had some thoughts in my head and I recorded them on like a vlog because I have a YouTube channel that I got going on at the moment, so more time. That's probably what keeps me away from recording podcasts because I'm so focused on creating content for that. But then ultimately it's not content, it's just me having beat making sessions and maybe exploring how I use my machinery and drum machines and all of that stuff. But today what I wanted to explore is the subject of identity. And that's what I explored. And just in case that vlog doesn't see the light of day, I decided just to, open up Logic and delve in. So, best way to put it is, supporting a team like England in a World Cup is a relatively recent thing, because culturally I'm at the intersection of my family and my cultural background is Jamaican. I was brought up and raised in England, southeast London. So it's like in my adult life, I find that I meet more and more people in more and more circles. And where I work is very metropolitan. You get people from all over the world and they're always intrigued. Oh, brother Khalid, where are you from? And sometimes I get stuck. I don't know how to answer. It's like, I'm from here. Where are you really from? That's the follow-up question. Some people get annoyed at that. I don't, because obviously there's intrigue, because you don't associate someone like me or, a black man, you don't associate them of having origins in the UK. So then I elaborate. From Jamaica. But your name, Khalid, it's Arabic. Are you Muslim? And I'm like, yeah, I am. And then it goes into another conversation. It's intriguing indeed, yes. So it's like one of those questions. It's like sometimes I answer, yeah, I'm from Jamaica. But then you kind of add a footnote like, yeah, but I was born and raised over here. And sometimes, it's a bit like, not exhausting. It's never exhausting to tell people where you're from, but I need to get to a point where I settle on what my identity is. And I guess I'm still trying to explore what my identity is, because I don't, in as much as I don't see myself as like Jamaican, I don't see myself as Jamaican. Because when I go to Jamaica, I am not a Jamaican, I am British. They look at me as British, as English, as someone that's not grown up or been a part of that cultural world, doesn't speak like, the lingo and whatnot. But then equally, in Britain, I am seen as British, but ultimately I'm not seen as totally British, if that makes sense. So I am at an intersection. And that intersection is between cultures. And I was sharing this. I was in a conversation a few years ago and I was saying that, it's hard when culturally you're from somewhere else and you've been given those customs from somewhere else, but your location is in a totally different environment. Your community is a myriad of so many other cultures that you all claim your intersection. And I don't know if anyone else would answer it that way, but ultimately I claim an intersection. I am British, but not quite the traditional British. You know what I'm saying? So I claim an intersection. And it's hard to explain that to some people. Because when I look at the tribes, and tribes as in subcultures and stuff that I've been into, grime, which has its roots in, say, UK garage, dancehall, jungle, you know what I'm saying? And then if you go back even further, like jungle, which has its roots and is heavily influenced by sound system culture, which is ultimately Jamaican. So these are the things that make up my cultural DNA. You know what I'm saying? Even living in Britain, that's cultural DNA. You know what I'm saying? A lot of years I tried to go to Notting Hill Carnival just for that top up of energy that you don't really get. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. It's weird to explain or identify with a particular place or a particular culture, because where I've lived and where I've grown up and all of my experiences are a culmination of growing up inside a melting pot of a multicultural society. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me just to claim one flag and run with it. My flag would need to contain many different flags and many different things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like culturally I am a Jackson Pollock painting. A lot of us that were here are Jackson Pollock paintings or mise-en-scenes. You know what I'm saying? I know. I like that reference. I used that reference about Jackson Pollock in a conversation with someone yesterday, and it was far removed from identity. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just wanted to explore this. Like, how do you feel? Where are you from? What culture do you claim? Are you at a similar intersection of, you know, cultural differences and influences? Because quintessentially, I am British. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like a subculture of British where you have your rich cultural heritage from a different place. You know what I'm saying? The food, the flavors, the customs, everything. And then when we go into, say, faith and spirituality, I am underpinned by the Northern Star that is Islam. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, it just had me thinking, like, identity-wise, man is a bit of a mixed bag of some pretty awesome things. And yeah, just wanted to jump on and share that, man. Just wanted to jump on and share. But that's me. 0800 Yo fam, what's good? What's popping? I am Khalid Omari. And this was 0800 Yo fam, whatever in it. See you next week. Or maybe a week and a half later. But you know what? Every time I get a brainwave, I might just start putting out podcasts. Like, raggo. Because this would be the 72nd. Imagine if I didn't wait weekly and I just recorded and uploaded. Like, flooded the streets with episodes of a podcast based upon themes that I'd experienced in a day or whatever. You know what? Maybe I should X that out and rewind and come back again. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me online, offline, wherever. Peace.
Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 Yo fam, whatever innit? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 Yo fam, whatever innit?